TikTokers, it's important for us to allow family to own their story and own their pain and own their grief and own their loss. I believe it was important for us to allow the family to convey that message out here. And that is why I, did not take the initiative to come here and speak about it. It is not my pain. It is not my loss. And I believe that as TikTokers in the future, it's important that we understand boundaries and we respect families in terms of agony and grief. Some of you here have no respect for people even when they're grieving. You choose to make people's pain and their grief a situation where you now charade and put content out there. This is not time for you people as TikTokers to shine. It is not an opportunity for you to take center stage. This is not your pain. It is not your story to tell. And most of you need to have some respect for yourself. Some of you need to go back to your homes to be trained a few things about boundaries and respect. I saw a very shameless act happen here. And I believe it was not just shameless, but it was also reckless and irresponsible and uncouth. And I think it's important that we call such things out immediately when they happen for future reference. Allow families to be the spokesmen of their issues. Don't just get involved in things because you are in that space. Unless somebody has appointed you and given you the authority to speak on behalf of their family, you have no business coming to tell anybody anything about that family. As TikTokers, we need to learn how to be responsible and respect people's boundaries. And I think this is a lesson that we all need to learn, that there are some people you don't need to invite in your spaces. Because some people think that every damn thing is content. I believe we are beginning to learn the character of a few individuals on this platform, that they do not know when to stop, they do not know their boundaries, and they do not understand when things are not business as usual. To Rechal Otuoma, I am going to send and say the exact words that I told you when we spoke on the phone. You are not alone. Your grief is special to you. Nobody is going to teach you how to go through this moment. Grief is unique to each and every individual. And nobody is going to give you a playbook. If you feel the need to cry, do it. If you feel the need to wail, do it. If you feel the need not to talk to anybody, do it. If you feel the need to come live, do it. You choose how you handle your pain. Nobody should teach you or show you how to handle your pain. What I am going to do is that I'm going to be here to support and listen to you whenever you need me to be there. I do not want to intrude in your space, and I'm not going to push for nothing, and I'm not going to make suggestions to you, because I understand. There is no manual. There is no playbook. I am deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for your loss. And I do hope that you have a great support system. I have messages for three people on this platform, 3 groups of people. Of course, my message to the Otuomas and the family, I am going to ask, and I hope that you do have the peace and the comfort that is required during this difficult time. I will not speak much about the family, no. But for Rachel, I have told you, my phone is open. Anytime you want to cry, anytime you want to talk, I will be available. I'm going to send a message and I'm going to make a request to TikTokers. Out of the respect that any of you claim to have had for Otuoma, the man, please, this is not an opportunity for you people to start telling the stories of Rechal Otuoma. This is not an opportunity for you people to start poking holes and punching and finding out what went wrong or what she did not do or what happened where, there, no, near. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for you guys to open lives and create stories and chai and try to be emphatic about what she should have done or what she could have not have would have done. It is not your pain. It is not your story. It's not your husband. You don't understand a damn thing about it. Unless you spent a day with Otuoma and took care of Otuoma, shut your mouth. You have no business trying to punch holes at Rachel or the family. Allow this woman to go through this pain. Allow this woman to go through this difficult time without you being another source of her pain. This is my message to mostly the content creators on TikTok, the people who sit on platforms for 6-5 hours talking about issues that happen on this platform. And I'm speaking especially to women because we are notorious for that. I'm asking you, out of the little respect that you have left from where you came from and where you were born, allow this woman and the family to go through what they need to go through. Moderators, there is an idiot that has appeared on my live. That idiot's name is Stella in capital. Block that dog to go and bark where her fellow dogs are. Let her understand that this is no space for dogs. Dogs should go where other dogs are. I am requesting that people should respect themselves enough to understand that this is not their moment of glory or moment of analysis. When people have lost their loved ones, if you were raised properly, if you came from a home where there are normal people, you should allow them an opportunity to mourn for their loved ones whichever way that they please and they deem fit. I'm requesting that to TikTokers, especially the analyst platform. This is not the time for you to start punching and scrutinizing Rechal Otuoma. It would be shameful for you to do that. Give the family peace and space. And I'm also going to request TikTokers who are notorious for showing up when funerals are happening, because most of you are very good at showing up at funerals when people pass away. But you don't show up because you want to support. You show up because you're picking up information to come back here and talk to about. I believe that it's important for us to now understand boundaries. Don't just show up. Have the respect of at least giving the family their space. And I do know that this is an opportunity for a few thieves and thugs and cartels on this platform to start thinking about raising money. I believe that you should respect yourself. Piga kichwa yako kidogo, alafu anze kujifikiria. Wajaluo wanasemanga liel moko wadu okumoni nendo. Utacheka na utafurahi kama ni kwa mtu mwingine, lakini ikiwa kwenu you will not feel the same way. Waswahili husema mkuki